Hello, good evening, and good evening, Sasha.
Hello.
Did you have a nice Christmas? Because I haven't seen you. Oh no, we did see each other.
It was New Year.
That's
you were
it,
shooting
New Year.
off as well.
Yeah.
Going to see your mum.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was going home to have New Year.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So, but well, happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now, launch of the brand new one-day special. So we have got something for you. You can make a fantastic Camden Bag Kit. Now,
so this is the Camden Bag.
This is cool. Now, just to stress though, this is the medium option. That's the size that you can make. But with the large one, which is one day special, did you say you can make 2 of these?
Yes.
Right.
So the large one is 2 rolls of the Duet Fuse, which we'll come on to in a second. But how I think I would do it is I would go for the large kit. Yeah. Because you're getting the pattern, you're getting 2 rolls, and you're getting bases.
Which is here.
And I would do 2 medium, so it's a cracking bargain if you look at it that way. And obviously you're getting your pattern, but this is what everybody in the States are raving about.
Really?
This is the Camden Bag, and it is really, I mean, it's
spacious.
very sturdy. It's just a beautiful bag. I had great fun making them. I really did.
So again, just to reiterate, this sample here is the medium kit. So you can make 2 of these with the large one, but then just looking at the dimensions here, because we've actually got the dimensions of the large one on here, which is 18 inches width by 16 inches tall by 12 inches deep, and that's your large one. So yeah. All right. Yeah, so what do we actually get then?
So obviously this is a pattern by Auntie's 2 Patterns. Okay. Really famous pattern makers in America that have bought a huge amount of bags, bag patterns and different storage sort of items to us. And they've gone into collaboration with Bosal, which Bosal, as everyone knows, is my love. So I bought you the Bosal with the jelly roll rugs. And this is, don't get this confused with the jelly roll rug wadding. Okay. Okay. This is Duet Fuse. Now, Duet Fuse, it looks an awful lot like the jelly roll wadding, but this is 100% polyester, and it's double-sided fusible. Okay, which is why it's the Duet Fuse 2. So it's fusible on both sides, 100% polyester, and it really isn't to get mixed up with the jelly roll wadding, because obviously the jelly roll wadding is a Cotardin wadding, and it's not fusible, and that's 100% cotton. So this is a different product entirely. Okay. So this is what gives it this beautiful, rigid, and it really does. It's solid, isn't it? It feels beautiful. And that's what helps with bags and baskets and bowls and anything like that, to keep it really nice and upright, keeps its shape as well. Whereas if you were to do this with normal wadding, it would be really floppy. Okay. You're also getting your pattern. Okay, now you're getting the pattern, and in there is the 3 different sizes. Oh, right. Really good pattern. Lots of pictures, lots of hints and tips in there. And you're also getting this item from Bosal, which is your Craftex. Now this is Craftex Plus. Right. Double-sided fusible, and if you feel this is the base to your bag. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to describe the texture of it. It's really bizarre texture, isn't it? Yeah, it's interesting. It's a bit like a hard template plastic. I think of. Now with the bag, it says in there to use 2 pieces, which we've popped in here, which you get in there, to make your base. Okay. Now this makes a really nice solid base. Now if you're going to make the 2 medium bags, okay, I would use 1 piece of this and maybe another piece of interfacing you've got at home. So if you've got some of our Flex and Firm, something like that, just to give it a bit more rigidity. You don't need it, but it does say to put 2 pieces in there, which is why it comes with 2. I see. But again, if you're going to make, you know, this is a good size bag in itself, and to make 2 out of the 1 kit, because basically you need 1 jelly roll to go with this. Okay. Now we've got lots of new jelly rolls for you as well. They're lovely. I'm really excited about those as well. But it only takes 20 strips. Right. Okay, so out of 1 jelly roll you can make 2 medium bags. Wonderful. It's a bit confusing. So if you put in 1 large kit into your basket and 1 jelly roll, you've got enough there to get started straight away on 2 bags.
Wonderful. Or, of course, make you one big bag.
Make you one big bag.
Yes. So, just to again reiterate that this is the medium size. The big size is big. Again, I'll give you the details. There you go. So what you'll be able to make for the large of the one-day special is 18 inches wide by 16 inches tall by 12 inches deep. So, really nice big size bag.
It is a really nice big bag if you go into lots of fabric shows, craft shows. But this is just to see. I don't know how far you can sort of see. It is a really nice size.
Yeah,
you know, it's a nice basket size if you go into the shops for some bits of shopping. And we've also got, these are the leather handles on here, the faux leather handles.
Indeed.
And we've got new prim faux leather handles as well, which I think they just make it.
Don't they?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? Now,
so excited to bring this.
For your one-day special, nearly 10% has gone in literally 5 minutes. So it's £59.99. You've got just over a £10 saving, in fact £10.51. Can also spread the cost, 2 payments of £30, £609 351. But as I said, nearly 10% of the stock has gone. So now, if you want to go for the medium bag kit, which we keep showing you, that is the size of your medium. We've got this for you. So what do we get in this kit?
So I'm just going to bring the pattern over with me.
Sure.
So again, you're getting 1 roll of the wadding, of the Duet Fuse, 1 pack of the Craft X and your pattern. So this is why I was saying, if you jump in and get your large, if you think really cleverly about the price here, the price for the medium is 43. So you could make 2 really nice bags. But some people don't want to make 2, they just want to have a go to see if they like it and they enjoy it. So you can jump in and get this one, which is just the medium. Lovely.
And so that is £43.50. I see where you're going with the price here of the one-day special and compared. I see, 2 payments of £21.75. If you want to spread the cost, 154,806. And then if you want to make a small one.
The small one's very cute.
I was going to say.
If you've got lots of scraps at home and you want to give it a little bit of a go with your scraps, and again, you're getting the pattern, you're getting 1 roll, so you'll have a few strips left over, and you're getting the smaller base. So you can actually see the different sizes in the bases here, if I just do this.
Okay,
So this one for your medium and your large, and obviously you'll cut this down for the medium. But this is a small, so you can see there is a big difference there between the 2.
Do you get 2 pieces of this?
Yes, you get 2 pieces in each pack.
Lovely.
Because as I was saying, they do say to put 2 pieces in the bottom, so you get a really nice, rigid bottom to it. But to be quite honest, if you were to put 1 piece and maybe a piece of Flex and Firm or any other stiff, you won't get anything as stiff as Craft X. But it's really good just to put another something in there, and then you can, as I say, you can spread out your bases a little bit.
I see what you mean. Lovely. So if you want to go for the small kit, 2 payments of £21 or £42 outright, 856940. Now, this is fun. This is a glow-in-the-dark jelly roll.
Lewis and Irene. I love bringing Lewis and Irene products to you. So this is their Fairy Nights. Now they've bought out Fairy Lights, but this is the new range they've done, which is Fairy Nights, and it's glow in the dark.
And mate, do you have to charge it, if you will?
Yes, I mean, if you put it under a light, I don't know if it will work with our...
Oh, look at that. Oh, excellent. You can really see that now.
I don't know if you want to flick through a couple of them.
Yes, absolutely.
Really good fun. I'm using some of the strips for some of the demos, for bags, for quilts.
Look at that.
These have also got the pearlised in there. Ooh. These are the pearlised bumbleberries.
Right.
Absolutely beautiful,
beautiful look at
fabric.
That. Light up. I love this. Oh, you've got the butterflies on there.
I mean, what little girl wouldn't, what lady wouldn't love this?
Love this.
I love this.
I am a big kid. So the fact that it's glow in the dark really makes me happy. There we go. Oh, look at that with the stars.
And the stars go. This is what I say with Lewis and Irene. I love bringing Lewis and Irene here because it's a local family business to myself. Obviously, I'm Weymouth, but they're in Hampshire, they're in Romsey. And Ben, Hannah and Brian, amazing family. And I'm lucky enough to bring Lewis and Irene to you, and we've got lots of new jelly rolls.
Great stuff.
But they're just such a popular range of fabrics. They are, the content, the colours, they're so soft. Just really beautiful, really beautiful.
You're so right about the soft, actually, as I'm feeling them. Look at this. I mean, imagine what you'd make out of this. It's just good fun. I love stuff like this. It's quite quirky.
I mean, especially little jackets, if you're making little winter jackets and things for little girls. Yeah. Glow in the dark, safe when they're out and about on the road as well.
Yeah, yeah. That's
when they like. Don't worry, we will sort all that out. Molly will sort that out later.
There you go. So if you want to go for this new today, it's £29.49. You get 40 strips. They're 2.5 inches wide, and it's 33558.
Just realised I'm going to be in trouble.
Why?
Because I said Molly will sort that out later, and I told Lily that I'm in with you, but you said hello, but I'm not in with Molly. Oh. Because Molly is her new best BFF. BFF.
She did a bit of, she was helping on the floor last time.
So I've just dropped myself right in it now.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily. Sorry.
Oh, bless. Now, right, so more jelly rolls. So these are options under the same item number. So we've got, this is called Maya.
So this one's Maya. Very Mexican, really, really beautiful, bright colours. I've done a quilt in this at home. Absolutely stunning. Almost like Russian doll colours, what I imagine like Russian dolls. Again, the colours, the way they put them together. Do you see what I mean? With like the Russian doll, like the fronts of the Russian dolls and things. But it's quite Mexican, really, really vibrant.
Absolutely.
Again, it's got that really popular bumbleberries in there. Now, bumbleberries is their blender fabric.
Okay, yeah.
That's what they use to blend everything together, and they only bring out so many each season, really. But that one is one of my favourites. I do like that one.
It's good, isn't it? So it's got lots of like clashing colours in it.
Really bright.
Then the next one that we've got...
Under the oak tree.
Ah, thank you. Right, again, I'm going to open this
This is the one I've used for the bag. So if you like your autumnal colours, this has got the most beautiful burgundy in it. I absolutely have fallen in love with the burgundy and the little hedgehogs. Yeah. And the leaves and the badges, everything that you would think of under the oak tree, walking through the woods. But for some reason, I'm not really a burgundy or red sort of person.
But you love this.
This one.
Oh, it's berry red, isn't it?
It is stunning, isn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely
I love that. Oh, the squirrels.
The squirrels, hedgehogs, badgers.
Yeah.
Maple, is it maple leaves? No, oak leaves.
Oak leaves,
Oak leaves.
Fab. So if I leave that there, sorry if I'm making a mess.
So that's another new one.
Lovely. Then we've got this one.
This one is Scarecrow Acres.
Scarecrow Acres. And you've got the scarecrows on here.
Isn't that the most satisfying bit when you open them?
Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? It's freeing.
Honestly. So this has got all your really cute scarecrows, pumpkins. So if you're doing some Halloween or September, October, wedding presents, birthday presents, that sort of thing. Yeah. This is a really, really nice seasonal autumnal one to get. Look at those pumpkins.
I know, loving that. Look at that, beautiful. That's that option. Okay.
So this is another new one. This is Winter in Bluebell Wood.
Right.
This is very much your blues, your greens, your light denim-y blues, your greys. Little bit of the bright, as you can see, the foxes, the orange and the reds in there.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
and this is what I was saying with Lewis and Irene. They are so particular about their ranges and their designs and what goes into the designs. And I think Hannah just gets it so right.
I agree. Look
she
at that.
really, really does. And beautiful. It's a little bit wintry, a little bit Christmassy, but it's something that you could have out all winter, that one.
Good, just, I'm going to speed up a little bit, if that's
fine.
All right. So this one?
Celtic Curry.
Right. Look at that.
Forgive me if I've got that pronunciation
Don't worry,
wrong.
I wasn't sure myself, to be honest.
So
Look at that.
Thistles, stags, tartans. That's just beautiful.
Oh gosh, now, I don't know, I can't choose. Look at those colours.
Can you imagine one of those bags in this one? That would be really lovely.
Awesome. Look at the stag. He's grand, isn't he? Lovely. And then moving on, we have got...
We can have a proper look later.
Yeah, yeah, we will.
But this is another new one. This one is Panthera. I've probably got that wrong, or Panthera.
Interesting names.
jungle.
Right.
This is tigers, it's cheetahs, it's lions. I think there's some zebra in there, or zebra, whichever way you want to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Really, really fun. Very different to their other ranges.
Absolutely.
Really different to their other ranges.
Yeah.
But it's along those lines of the jungle theme, so it's those really bright colours again.
Marvellous. And then this one.
This one is...
Oh, Fabulous 40s, is that right?
That's the name of all of these.
Oh,
so
I
this
see.
is
Apologies.
your geometrics.
Yes. Oh, now this is fun.
So it's your lines, your checks, your circles, your squares. Just really very good for a man's quilt. Very good for the boys in your life, the men in your life, because it is those geometric shapes.
Liking that. That's that way. Sorry, Molly. Oh, yes.
I know, we are going to be the bane this weekend. We're just going to keep unwrapping them all.
There we go. And then we've got Cocktail Party.
So this is a fun one. This is girly one for you and your lady friends if you are having a drinks party, or you know somebody that likes a gin and tonic or a cocktail and you're making them a gift. Really, really fun again.
Love it. What's your favourite cocktail? Do you have one? Do you drink them?
Yes, I really like a woo-woo.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I like a woo-woo. Yeah, do you?
I am a Cosmo girl.
Oh, you're a Cosmo girl.
Cosmo girl. Love a good Cosmo. Anyway, that is your cocktail party for $27.99. So it's each under the same item number. Hard to choose, isn't it? 200109. Now the faux leather handles.
Yes. Now these are by Prim.
Yeah.
First time we bought these to you. I'm sure they're the first time we bought them to you. We will check on that. But again, really, really beautiful colours. Really easy to attach as well.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because they've got the holes actually done already on the actual where you secure them.
Just about see that. It's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, they were so easy to attach to the bag, and they just give your bag a really classy finish.
Can I say, I really like this. It's like a petrol navy, this one.
Yes, this one's on the one that's behind you on the wall.
Oh, okay, we can have a look at that.
That one's the petrol navy one that's just behind Alex there.
I love the fabrics you've used as well. Nice, look at that.
So that one's got the petrol-y navy ones on there, which I think is a really, really nice colour.
Isn't it? It's classy, like you said. But then if you want to go a bit brighter, you've got red.
Red, and you've got this mustard, which mustard is so in at the moment.
It is, isn't it?
It really is in. But it just gives a really nice finish to your bags.
Absolutely. And I guess if you're can we make to sell, by the way?
You can make to sell.
Lovely.
Yes, you've just got to give credit to obviously Auntie's 2 patterns.
Okay.
But to make handles, it can be a real pain making bag handles.
Okay.
And I don't particularly make very good, successful handles, bag handles. I make a good bag, but always the handles let me down. And so with this, I didn't feel like I was cheating. I thought actually I was adding something.
Yeah, I agree.
And it just looks really, I'm really pleased. I'm very impressed.
They're professional,
very
aren't
impressed.
they?
Yes, that's the word.
So each option, again, for your handles is $12.49, 766 538. Black's in the lead, of course, because we always say black goes with everything, don't we?
Yes.
Now, here's the website, so you can see lots more items that we've got on the show for you. Check that out. Or, of course, you can place your order by giving us a call on 01733602000. We've also got, oh yes, I remember, because of course the last one day special was the Sawyer Wadding, so we've got some of that back in stock. Sawyer Wadding, as I said, we've got the Insel Wadding, that's back in stock as well. Now, you can actually get an 18-metre roll of that, or a bolt of that if you want to. That's really, really nice indeed. What else have we got? We've got the Bonder web. So for all of your sewing needs, I think we've got pretty much everything. There's threads there too. There's the Prim cutting mat. All there for you. Oh yeah, I remember that case is on with the 300 colour snaps in as well. Now you can get the case individually if you don't want the snaps, or you've got your own snaps. Plus we have got the Prim Love Mini sewing set. Gorgeous stuff. Now, if you've got any questions for Sasha, please feel free to send your questions to studio. Yeah, studio@hochanda.com.
Nice to hear from everybody.
Yeah, it is nice.
So yeah, there was just a few strips that I sort of had left over that I thought I'd play around with.
Oh, so, it's lovely.
Yeah, they just little pots, again made out of the Duet Fuse. So this is the Duet Fuse.
Okay, so this is what we get in the one-day special.
So this is what we're actually getting in the one-day special, and it's quite, it's a low loft fleece wadding, if you feel that one. It's it's quite compact,
yeah,
isn't it?
it is, isn't it? Yeah.
And that's what gives it its sturdiness. So it's fusible on both sides.
Right.
Okay. And it comes in your 25-yard roll. And once you sort of know the technique and you get the technique, you can actually, there's so many different things that you can actually do with it. So it'd be nice to know as well, if you have used this before,
Great.
Get in contact and let us know what you think of it. So what you will need to do is you will need to take your jelly roll strip. I've started that one, so let's get a new pretty one. And then you will unravel your roll. And it doesn't have to be precise measuring. You're just going to make sure that you've got enough for each strip. Now, if you want to cut them all beforehand, you can.
Okay.
And you're going to lay your jelly roll, your strip down, okay, and it's right side down, okay. And we're going to pop our wadding on the top. Now you need to do this for all of your strips.
Okay.
Okay, so all of your 20 strips that you're going to be using, or 18 strips I think it is, you're going to do this for all of them, this process, okay. Now obviously I can't show you every step of the pattern, because obviously it's an Aunties 2 pattern and it's copyrighted, and it's only fair that you buy the kit and it comes with the pattern. So then obviously you can't photocopy or anything like that, but you can obviously share with friends if you wanted to share the larger kit. So we're going to fold in either side.
Just a quick mention that 20% of the one-day special's gone now. Nearly 20% gone.
And then we're just going to keep folding in towards the centre.
Okay. Just nice and
and you're just going to give it a nice, really nice, good press. That's right. It does help if you put your iron on early enough.
Oh, is it? Just needs heating up a little bit. Okay.
Just needs to heat up. So I'll show you this one a sec while I'm waiting for that to heat up a little bit. So as you can see, you're just going to fold those sides in, and then you're just going to keep pressing down.
Right.
And as I say, you're going to do this with all of them, with all of your strips. Now what you do need to be careful of is it is a hot iron.
Yeah.
And your fingers are quite close to your iron. So if you do use silicone finger guards or anything like that, it is handy.
Okay.
Whereas my nail technician Laura, I will go in with melted nails.
Oh, bless.
And I tend to use them a bit like tools. And I tend to, so yeah.
I was admiring your nails actually earlier on. Yeah.
I know, she does do a good job, but the problem is they're very good, you see, for patchwork and quilting, because they really do this job really well, because I don't burn my fingers. So, and you're going to keep doing this for all of your strips.
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to go through and we're going to iron this strip.
Sure. Again, what I'll do is I'll give you the details.
Now it's heated up.
Well worth it to go for the one-day special, because you'll be able to make one huge bag or two medium-sized bags. Oh, now, so what have you used there?
So I was just waiting for the iron to heat up properly. Now it is really nice and hot. I'm just using a little bit of Teflon sheet. Yeah. Just because obviously it's fusible, and I don't want to get my iron completely covered in fusing, but I also wanted you to see what I was doing as well.
Yep, sure. Here you go.
And it's very difficult to try and show you what I'm doing, as well as, maybe we should put it that way.
Bless
so
you.
Then you can see.
Okay. Now we do have the Flexi Firm back in stock as well. You're getting a 5-metre piece, and it does also come with this pattern. Look at that. What's that?
So now, that's my pattern.
Oh, it's your pattern. Brilliant. I love that bag.
I know, it's so clever. And if you have a look through, I'm so pleased with the pattern, because it's everything that I wanted within a pattern that Empress has done. So it's got really good, clear pictures. So this is the first one of my patterns that we're going to be doing as Empress. We're going to be doing a whole range of different patterns,
great stuff,
which we're going to bring to you, which I'm really excited about. But I'm very much a visual person.
Yeah.
So like lots of people, I need to actually see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I need to see pictures. So I wanted it to be really, really clear, really nice, clear pictures. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But I know the Flex and Firm has been so popular for us.
Absolutely. So with the Flex and Firm, so, you know, as I was saying to you the last time, I'm not into soft craft yet because I've got too much paper crafting stuff I need to do. So for anyone like me who's kind of just learning, or for, you know, and someone at home that's wanting to get into soft craft, what do we use this for? So
your Flex and Firm is a heavy interfacing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that means that it isn't fusible. Okay, but it's very good for things like stabilising bags,
right?
Clothes, if you're dressmaking, shirt collars. You'll see I've also got the bucket storage. I think they're behind me somewhere. So they're really good. They keep that really nice, sturdy, upright for your bucket. But you can also then squish it all up,
right?
Because it's so nice and lightweight. It really is lightweight. And when at first, when we were sort of talking about doing this, and I thought, oh, 5 metres, that's an awful lot. But actually, I found so many uses for it. I really have found so many uses. So again, for things, collars, cuffs, handbags, bags, it's endless. It really is endless. Good. And I know that so many people out there, on our last show together, we had somebody email in a picture of a beautiful bag that they've done.
Yeah.
And I'm getting so many messages from people that have found new things to do with this. A lady makes slippers.
All right.
And she's using this inside the slippers as a stabiliser. Fantastic idea, because it really is heavy duty, heavy wearing.
There you go. So 5 metre piece plus Sasha's pattern is in there for you for £27.49. That's £15 off, and it's 858816. Now, going back to the one-day special, we've had a question come in from Teresa. Hello, Teresa. She's saying, could you make it into a rug instead of a bag?
Now, I found I've had a lot of people ask this, because obviously it's very much like the wadding with the jelly roll rug. You can use this for the jelly roll rug, but it gives a very, very heavy feel underfoot.
Okay.
Okay, so this is in theory 2 strips that I've sewn together to show you when we start the actual bag. This has got the Duet Fuse in there.
Yeah.
Now the problem with using this for the jelly roll rug is it's not very stretchy. Okay, so you would see for the jelly roll rug you have to go around and around. Okay.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't do that technique. You could do it where you're doing it in strips like this.
Yeah.
So if you wanted the rectangular one, you can do that because you're not having to get it into the circle and you're not coiling it round. But for the actual oval or the round jelly roll rug, it really wouldn't be any good.
Okay.
Rectangular rug, yes, really good, heavy wearing, but it just wouldn't curve round. It just wouldn't, well, you can see here, if you feel this, it's really stiff.
It is, isn't it?
It's really stiff.
Great question, though. Thank you very much, Teresa.
Yes, thank you.
Keep any more questions coming in. If you're curious about anything, not sure, to studio@hochanda.com, or you can pop a little post on Facebook.
So we've ironed our strip.
Yep.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half. And all you're going to do is fold in half like this. Okay, and we're just going to top stitch right the way down through. Now obviously you're going to do this with each one of your strips. So before you actually get sewing, before you actually get zigzagging, you need to get all of these strips ready.
Right.
Now, the thing that I will say about this is because it is so much thicker, okay, than your normal wadding, as you can see, we're struggling there a little bit to go through.
Okay.
So my machine at home's got it's got a built-in walking foot.
Right.
This one hasn't, so we are going to put the walking foot on in a minute. Because it is quite chunky. It's still going through, but it is quite chunky to go through.
Okay, so just take your time a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, none of it's, you know, there are no quilt police out there.
Yeah.
It's about enjoying it. You don't have to hurry it, but you do need to make sure that it's going to go and you're not going to pucker.
But all of this, you know, sort of how to put these strips together, is that in the instructions that we get?
Everything's in the instructions.
That's good.
It's all in there.
Lovely.
So once you have done that, And as you can see, it really is, I call these my noodles. It really, really is quite firm.
Yeah.
And that's the other difference, because obviously when you're doing your jelly roll rug, you join all your strips together and then you make them into this big ball. Okay. Now this is where you need to try and keep these nice and flat.
Okay.
So you want something like a fabric booster that we've got on Hochanda, which is like a fabric starch, but it just stabilises the fabric. It's not a starch, but it's like it. It stabilises the fabric, makes it nice and flat, because you want these really, really flat to be able to continue to get this lovely shape.
Yeah.
And you will see here, it automatically wants to curl up. So by just, if you've got starch, as I say, that's the best thing. And for the more you press and iron, the better your bag will be.
Okay, good top tip that.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I love you've got a whole series of them behind you.
I know. So these are the under the oak tree. Now this is what I wanted to show you. So
that's the length, is it, of the jelly rolls?
So these are the lengths of the jelly rolls, and what I find with them is you need to number them.
Okay.
Okay, now I like to number them because I know I like to be in order. I like my colours in the order that I'm going to go with. Now, once you have got your noodles, all of these, all top stitched, you're then going to start zigzagging them together, okay, which is here, okay. Now you're going to use a zigzag stitch. Now, unfortunately, until I change my foot over, which I'll do in a second, I'll put the bigger one on.
No worries, I can do a quick recap or something.
Yeah, and then when you come back, what we'll do is we'll join some of these together. But you do need a really nice zigzag stitch. Now, what I will say is a zigzag stitch, we have a love-hate relationship.
Do we?
Okay, with a zigzag stitch. There is not a domestic machine on the land that will do a perfect zigzag stitch for however many meters that this is of zigzag, because it's an awful lot of zigzag that you're doing, okay? How I say to people is take your speed right down, okay, go really nice and slowly, use a really good thread, okay? Use a denim jeans needle as well, or you can also use the, which I find amazing, the Janome purple tip needles.
Okay.
Purple tip needles and Bosal, the foam, the wadding, all the Duet Fuse, it works beautifully. It's like going through butter. It really does work well with it. So find a needle that you really, really get on with. Okay. Take your sewing machine speed right the way down and find a stitch length that you like. It says in the pattern, I think she says about a 5.5 and a 2.2. I take mine right down, so I tend to do a 5 and a 2 on my Janome one at home. Lovely. But again, it's really what stitch you like. Some people like a really tiny one. I wouldn't go too small with this because obviously it is very close together. But also, again, I wouldn't go too big because you want to give it closure. You don't want gaps coming. Yeah. Because it is a handbag and you're going to be lifting it and you don't want. Yeah. So while I'm changing my foot over, do you want to, is that all right? And I will change this over. I should have done it beforehand, but I thought it would be okay. All right, don't worry. Now, I'm just going to show you this one. Yeah, this one. So it's all bright. Back in. This sold out last time that Sasha was here, but we have got some more back in stock. There it is. So it's £9.99 and you're getting 2 meters by 22 inches for that. 948538 is your item number. There you go. So we just want to show you that really because it's it's back in stock. Popular. Lovely stuff. All you need to do then is give us a call 01733 60 2000 or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Just while I pootle over to where everything else is, here's Leonie to tell you about Flexi Order.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Lovely. So we have got some bag kits on the show for you, but the one-day special has got a really good deal on it. So this is your Bosal Camden Bag Kit. This is the large. Okay, so I'm going to give you the dimensions of what it will make. Let me find where where's the, I know, where's the instructions got? There it is. It's over here, sorry. So the large one here, which is the kit for this one, will make 18 inches wide, 16 inches tall and 12 inches deep. So it's a huge bag. Now what you can do is either make that big large bag, or this kit you'll be able to make 2 of these medium-sized ones. So it's totally up to you whether you want to make just one massive bag, or, I mean, this is still the medium size, is actually still a very nice size. Look at that. But what your kit is going to give you, because you're getting the Bosal, to pick this up, this is your Duet Fuse all-in-one roll. It's double-sided as well, and it's fusible. So you're getting 2 rolls of this, but look, this really makes it so sturdy, doesn't it? I'm really liking that. There we go. You want to see there? Is that what you want? Is that as a director? There you go. Just so you can see the sort of construction, how it's made. Fair enough, there you go. So it's a really nice sturdy bag. That's what it's going to give you, that fabulous sturdiness. There we are. And then for your base, I wish I could, once you get it home, you'll be able to feel it, but it's got a real, if I say a tooth to it, if you know what I mean. So this is your Craftex, and it's double-sided, and again, it's fusible. You are getting 2 of these bases. There we are. Yeah, you can see that texture there, but you're getting 2 of the bases, and if you want, pop the 2 in here, because that's going to give you that nice sturdy bottom. Oh, was it too loud? Sorry, our director. Right, okay, but it is a super sturdy, fantastic kit for you to make a sturdy bag. Now, you've got a nice saving, £10.51 off. You can spread the cost, 2 payments of £30, 609351. Now, we do have a medium-sized kit, which will make you this size, or the small, but you'll see the value really is in the one-day special, because like I said, you can either make 1 big bag or 2 of these medium ones. There you go, for that price on screen. Here is the website, so you can check out all the other items. Oh, do have a look at those jelly rolls. Oh, I love the fact that we've got a glow-in-the-dark jelly roll. It's so fun. It's got unicorns on and fairies. It's gorgeous. It's that one you can see just there. We've also got the handles that are faux leather, and they're really, we've got a whole range of colours. There's brown, there's tan, there's like a, how would I call that, like a slate grey, petrol navy, black, mustard and a nice bright red. So if you want to tone it with whatever fabric you've got to make your Camden bag, then you can. Some back in stock items, which is your Insole Bright, and I've forgotten what this is called, Flex and Firm. That's it, Flex and Firm. That is back in stock. Always really busy for those, so do have a look on the website. How are we doing?
We're doing
got the foot
good.
on?
I've got my foot on.
Cool.
We're doing all right. So I was just going to see. Right, so we are there. So I'm joining this together in grey because obviously it's better for you to be able to see it as I'm sewing it, so you can see what I mean.
That's cool.
So you will see here, okay, so I've joined my strips.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got all my noodles, and what you're going to do is you're going to join your noodles into pairs.
That just tickles me, that.
I know. I didn't know what else to call them. So you're going to join all your single noodles. So when you've done all of these,
suddenly in my head I heard all the single noodles.
Start singing as we do a dance.
Sorry, everybody. Right.
It's Saturday night. It's where we should be, on the cocktails. So once you've got all your single noodles, you're going to join them into pairs. And then you're going to join them into 4s, and then you're going to join them into 8s.
Right.
The reason you do it like that is if you were to join strip after strip after strip together, it would go a little bit curved. It would go a bit like a banana.
Okay.
So you were going to do 1s into 2s, 2s into 4s, that way.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay. And it's all about giving you hints and tips that I found that make life easier with this, because it is a bit of either a love or hate that I find with this.
Right.
Okay. I find this part really therapeutic. I love doing it. Now I found the right needle, now I found the right stitch length. I love it. Yeah. But when I'm getting the noodles together, I sort of think it's like they're never ending. They're never ending. But then the effect.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. So this is why I was sort of playing just with the little bags, the little baskets. But right, so we're just going to zigzag these together. Okie dokie.
Again, if you've got any questions, do send them into studio@hochanda.com or via Facebook. We'll have a little look. Always good to ask if you're not sure about something or what you can use things for.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a real strange one, this Duet Fuse, because I hadn't used anything like it before. And then a couple of people had said to me about the Camden bag, and I was desperate to bring the Camden bag on here because it's such a popular bag. And I know that a lot of ladies would have seen other ladies, and I've seen a couple of gents at craft shows with them, because they're such a good, bulky, sturdy bag to take to craft shows and things. You can add pockets inside.
Yeah, you can do what you like.
I mean, it's not meant to be done up. It's meant to be a really nice open bag. But I know that one of the ladies that comes to a Bristol show near me, she's made like a drawstring insert to go inside, so that she can take it with her purse and her keys to the shops, and then it's all safe if it's a busy shop or whatever. So she's made like a little drawstring insert. So again, it's, you know, follow the pattern to get the design, but then let your imagination flow. You know, have fun with it. But as I say, once you've joined these strips together, and that's my really noisy walking foot.
Don't worry. So you're just sort of gently easing them in, aren't you?
Yes, and the other thing that I was going to say about is the thread.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there's so many different threads out there on the market, there really is. But obviously, Empress, we've got our own brand.
Yes.
Okay.
We can bring that, we're just going to pop this on screen for you.
Yeah, and this is, I think we're going to be talking about our 75s. Now, our 75s are fantastic for bag making.
Right.
Okay, it's our 75 weight. And it comes, I think we've got, it comes in 6, I think, but there's 1,000 metres on each.
Look at that, they're massive.
They are really, really massive, strong, really, really strong threads. Now, they're 75s, they're weighted differently because basically inside each strand, there's 2 strands of polyester. It's getting a bit technical now, sorry. But what makes it so good is it's 2 strands of polyester and then it's wrapped in cotton.
Right.
And it makes it so strong. So if you are a bag maker, and like with this bag, you need to attach the base by hand.
Right.
And you also need to, like, if you're using the prim bag handles as well, you want a really nice, strong thread to do that. It is so strong. It really is.
Wonderful.
Second to none. And our threads are so special in how they make them. That, well, it's what we're known for. It's how we started. It's how Empress Mills started. So stock up on the 75s pack for your threads, because for people that do coats, jackets, that sort of thing, it really is a good thread.
So super strong, and hopefully you're seeing we're scrolling through the different colour options that you can go for. So they have got that. So have a look on which colour option you'd like on the web.
So that is a 4 done already.
Right,
so then you're just going to keep on, okay, and you're going to keep putting your pairs together into your 4s. But what I think I might show you again.
We've got about 15 minutes.
Have we?
Yeah.
Right. So what I want to show you again is just to make sure that everyone's fully aware of how we use this.
This is good.
And it really is one of those that we have to be careful with because it is so hot. And obviously it's all about how you fuse it.
Okay, and so that's in the one-day special.
So this is the Duet Fuse, it's in the one-day special.
So you were saying you hadn't used I hadn't used this before.
Duet Fuse
is it quite
before.
A new product, or it's just?
It is quite a new product. But again, they've always had it on rolls and things, but on big rolls. So it's a bit like the Jelly Roll wadding rolls. Because they're cut to 2.5 inches, it makes life so much easier.
Got you.
It really, really does. Because how long would it take you at home to cut 2.5 inch strips of wadding? It would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
And then you haven't got it in a continuous length either. Now, obviously, for the Jelly Roll rug, you want it in a continuous length. But with this one, we're just going to cut it all up.
I didn't see the Jelly Roll rug. When did you bring that?
Oh, I've bought that on twice now.
Oh,
so we've done the Jelly Roll rug
Yeah.
and then we did the Jelly Roll pillows and cushions, but we will be bringing it back again because it is so popular.
Okay.
It's so popular. So we're going to, can we see how we fold this in?
Yep, lovely.
So again, if I open that, okay, so you're going to fold this either side into the centre. And it doesn't have to be perfect by all means, okay? It's, it really, you know, some people literally measure and it really doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's sort of in the middle.
Yeah.
And then obviously when you're at home, you would use your Teflon sheet, but it's very difficult to show you how to iron and, I don't know, what is wrong with my iron today?
Oh, bless.
It's very difficult to iron and press when it's covered for you to actually see how you're going to do it.
What does the Teflon thing do for
So it just basically protects your iron from the stickiness.
Oh, all right.
So you will see on the bottom of my iron, I've probably got, it's a little bit sticky.
Are we all right with that iron? Do we need another one?
I think I might need another one.
Oh, really?
I think my iron is...
It's having a moment.
It's not heating. And
Molly's just gone to see if we can find another one. So we'll
nothing
just
like live TV, is
Oh,
there?
I know. Hey, look, I once did a show. This is when we first moved into these studios. There was a problem with the wiring. So literally I was doing a show and all the lights went. And they kept going on and off.
The bill.
I know, that's what we were saying. So I was like, hey, let's get some glow sticks and have a rave. Anyway, just while we're waiting for the iron, here are the details for your one-day special. So the one-day special is for the large bag. Now it's £59.99, or of course you can spread the cost 2 payments of £30, and you've got a £10.51 saving. You can make 1 large bag out of this, or you can make 2 medium-sized bags. I'm just going to very quickly run. Again, I'm going to give you the dimensions of the big bag. That's what you'll be able to make with this. So it is 18 inches wide by 16 inches tall and 12 inches deep, just so you know those sizes. Or, as I said, 1 large one or 2 medium ones. Item number is 609351. Do call us now. You can have a look on the website. You can also make, there's also a kit to make a medium bag, and there's also a kit to make the small bag as well. But considering sort of the discount that we've got on the one-day special, might as well go for that one.
Right, should we try again?
Bless, yes.
Should we try again?
Oh, is this the all singing?
This is the all singing, all dancing new iron.
I love that.
I know, it's very clever, isn't it? It's very clever.
I kept messing with it for Hayley, as in, I was with Hayley Smith and she brought it on and I just kept going.
I know. It's, I was really lucky actually, because I was gifted one.
Oh, that's nice.
So I was very lucky to sort of try it and have a, but yeah, it's very clever.
Yeah.
I know.
Endless fun.
Thank you, Molly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you actually.
Okay.
This is the size of the roll that you're going to be getting.
Ah, lovely. Okay.
Okay. Let's get organised. Do you know what it is? I think it's because it's a Saturday night. Now, how I tend to do it at home, my story is people laugh. When I'm doing my Jelly Roll rugs or this bag at home, I have a toilet roll holder.
Oh, no, fair enough, okay.
And so this goes on my toilet roll and my Jelly Roll goes on the top because now they've got like a mobile phone holder.
Do they?
I think it's a boy thing. So on the top of these toilet roll holders that you buy, it's got like a little wire thing that you're meant to put your mobile phone on. It's a man thing, I'm sure it is.
So wait, so you can sit on the loo and look at your phone?
Yeah. It must be a boy thing. It must be a boy thing. And so this goes quite nicely on the toilet roll hold. I've always got something I come up with, haven't I?
I'm just listening to our director. He said, well, you know, you read the paper on the toilet.
See? But so I found it and I thought that is a brilliant idea, because with the jelly roll rug, you're obviously unrolling all the time.
Of course.
And it's just that thing of chucking it on the floor, and I never like to chuck it on the floor. But yeah, so at home it all goes on a...
I want to see a picture of this thing.
I have to get James at home. James is at home.
Okay.
James is at home. I have to get him to send one in. But then he'd have to go and set it up, wouldn't he, with a
making
jelly
a chuckle.
roll. Right, let's see if we got it on temperature. Yes,
Yay,
look at that.
Success. There you go, that's nice and easy.
So, we're getting there.
Lovely.
See, look, and then let's have it. You keep standing it up, and I don't need to stand it up.
Yeah, I found that.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it.
But then that's habit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it is going to take you a little bit of time to go through and do all of these strips. So I think when you're at home and you're in front of the telly or anything like that, I would tend to iron them all in one go.
Question actually, because now we swapped irons. Do you have to make sure you have the steam off?
I find I don't use steam.
Okay.
Okay, because I find that when it gets damp, okay, it stretches a little bit more.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
But steam does help, obviously, in some ways, and steam does help with the glue. But things like the jelly roll rug, I don't like the steam, because if it gets damp, it goes more curly. And obviously, you want to keep it as flat as you can keep it.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep going.
And of course, these jelly roll strips, they are also on the website. We've got lots of different options, and there's a glow-in-the-dark one. Makes me so happy.
I know. The glow-in-the-dark one's a new one. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Will they be bringing more glow-in-the-dark ones out, do you think?
Yeah, at Christmas they have glow-in-the-dark gnomes.
Oh, amazing.
So that was the Christmas one that they brought out.
Yeah.
They are always bringing out so many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jelly rolls. So, unfortunately, this will be your job when you're at home in front of the television.
Sometimes you just get into the zone, though, don't you?
Yeah, you're just going to keep
I love having the telly on.
and pressing, trying not to melt your nails. Because obviously, because it is fusible, it will keep the heat in there. So you want to be really, really careful.
Okay.
So once you have got this stage, okay, and then you are going to fold in half.
Right.
Okay, and then you're going to top stitch right the way down. Now, it doesn't matter where your top stitch is, okay, because you want to make sure that obviously you're catching all of your fabrics on the inside.
Right.
And that is that point. I just wanted to make that really clear on how you press that. With an iron, that actually works.
Yes, that's all good.
I don't think it helps when you drop your iron a few times on the floor.
That's what's happened, I see. Right.
So once you've joined all your strips together, you're going to give it a really, really good press. Okay, now you need to be quite tough.
Okay.
Okay, so you really do need to sort of pull, but not too hard, but pull it so it's straight.
Okay.
Okay, and keep that really nice and straight. Now, as the shows go on, obviously I'm going to have more and more strips joined. So that's why we like to keep you with us and watch me, and you'll see how far we get with making the actual side of the bag. But what I will say, when you are stitching them, okay, please, please, please make sure that you get up, you move around. Okay. I'm saying this because I had an email about 3 hours ago from a lady that I know that comes to my classes, and she sews an awful lot. She does an awful lot of sewing, and she was doing a jelly roll rug, and she was she literally sat at her machine and did 6-7 hours of just sewing. That's ironing board by the side like this. And unfortunately, she's really, really poorly. She's really poorly. She's hurt her shoulders. So we're all about well-being and health, and as good as sewing is, and it's great fun, and it's really good, but we do need to make sure we should get up and do a bit of yoga or something. So yeah, so please.
Make a cup of tea every now and then.
Yes.
That's what you need to do.
Not when I'm on.
No.
But yeah. Because you can get carried away with this. You really
Because you want to finish it as well.
Because you want to finish it, and it's not a bag to be hurried. It really isn't.
Lovely. Oh, so we've got here, if I may, thank you, Molly. So this is a finished sample of of the medium size bag, but like you were saying, with the kit, it's going to make it sturdy.
Yes, yeah. So with the so the 1 day special, you're getting 2 rolls to make the large bag.
Yeah.
So this actually, the bag that is in front of you is the medium.
Yeah.
So I would suggest that you buy that and maybe make 2. Because for the price for the medium, this is our secret. Okay. You can make 2 really nice medium bags, and all you would need to put in your basket is 1 jelly roll. Yep. Because it only takes 20 strips and there's 40.
See, that's a good idea. Now you're also getting, as well as your Duet Fuse, 2 of those rolls, as you said, you get the craft text.
Getting the craft text in the bottom as well.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Now it does come with 2 pieces.
Yep.
Okay. Now the 2 pieces of craft text, they do recommend you put in the bottom. But if you are making, for example, the 2 medium, okay, if you put another piece of, I don't know, pelmet, stabilizer, or plastic that you've got, or mount board or anything like that, just to go in with it, then you've actually got enough to make the 2 bags.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. Because the large bag, you might want to make the large bag and it's 2 rolls, but it is quite big. It's quite a big, bulky bag. Yeah. I really like the size of the medium one, so I wanted to make the 2 medium. Yeah, lovely stuff. Now you can also find the handles on the website, because I think that makes it look so professional. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, the handles, and they feel really nice as well. They do. It's sturdy. Yeah, and I find I really have trouble with bag handles. I don't know why. I really don't know why I have trouble with bag handles. I really do. And I really like these, and I really like the range of colours as well. And you hand sew them on. I used a little bit of fabric glue, just to hold them in place. Right. And obviously then I hand sew all the way around, because it's got the holes already. It's good. I don't know what the word is. The holes are already there. There, punched. Okay. Now, if you want to go for the handles, there at the bottom of the screen, you've got a nice selection of colours. There's black, there's a navy, there's the mustard, the red, grey, all of that. So they're at the bottom of the screen, but at the side of the screen, that's for your 1 day special, your Camden Bag Kit, $59.99, or you can spread the cost on Flexi Buy. 609351 is your item number. Thank you very much, Sasha. Thank you. We'll see you at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. New hours. Stay tuned.